I hope people come through our gates, come through our doorways, and as they step into the garden or they step into the park, they just exhale. There's this incredible power and this real meaningful change that happens in us when we walk into a beautiful space, into a beautiful garden. Jack and Susie were so instrumental in realizing the vision that has come to life as Fairbanks Park. When they started this project and they really started digging in, it was an abused piece of land that was really inaccessible.
At the time, we just called it the 100 acres, completely full of invasive plants, hardly a path in there that you could actually walk through.
And Jack and Susie, with a small group of incredible supporters, rolled up their sleeves, and they didn't just promote the idea. They got on planes and they got in their car and they drove around the country and they researched what was possible.
I'll never forget, it was a moment in winter probably of 1998, bitter cold, and we hiked around the lake, and looking at Susie, all of us had knitted hats on and padded gloves or whatever to keep warm. And Susie, bless her heart, was out there without a hat, without gloves. Cold did not bother her at all. And I said, wow, this is a dedicated woman who really wants to see this happen.
Susie brought it back to honoring the land and the soil composition and health, and really working with what we had and using the beauty of the natural landscape and how it had grown back wild. And it was really, really innovative to do that.
And without them, I don't know what it would be. Condos, I don't know what it would be today, but it's a beautiful place for the community, amazing place for animals, wildlife, and people to just come and enjoy.
Gene and Rosie's impact is felt by countless guests as they visit the garden here at Newfields. The Tanner Orchard is this incredible connector in the heart of our historic landscape.
Rosie had been a docent for decades, so I bumped into her very early on in my time here. She said, what's your next project? What do you want to do next? And I said, well, we have a project that we've been wanting to do, but it hasn't come to the surface yet. And she said, well, what's that? And I said, well, it's the orchard. But we'd love to bring it back to its full glory as it was designed by the Olmsted brothers. And she said, let me talk to Gene. And that's where that went right from there.
So we brought in mature apple trees of 8-inch caliper, had them planted, and then we developed a vegetable garden along with that. It was completely their doing with their funding.
Within days of the garden being done, there were people here taking wedding photographs, prom pictures, or whatever. I mean, it really was a work of art. I think she was just a very warm, friendly person who wanted to make things happen, wanted things to improve.
And their support has really allowed us to continue to invest in that in ways that will make it more accessible and more meaningful for so many guests for years to come.
They're believing in the staff and actually supporting it over decades. I hope that they see their hands in this and that they can see the success that they've created. I hope they're proud and hope they see themselves in the garden when they go through.
So Susie, thank you so much for your time, your energy, your enthusiasm, and know that the work and the support that you and Jack have given over the years has had a lasting impact on this community.
I just want to give my deepest thanks to the Sogards and the Tanners. This special recognition for them is well-deserved.
Thank you, Susie, for your and Jack's contribution to the Art and Nature Park. We really couldn't do it without you.
Congratulations, Susie, on this wonderful honor, and give our thanks to you and Jack for all that you did for Newfields.
Thank you, Gene, for your support, your energy, your enthusiasm, and I hope you truly appreciate the impact that the work and the support you and Rosie have given over the years will have on this community.
I want to thank them for all of their support and generosity, but also being so kind about it and helping us to raise the bar on what the gardens look like and how we present them to the public.
Thank you very much to Newfields for this honor. I know Jack would appreciate it as I do, and it's been a joy to work here when we did and visit, and I thank you again for recognizing us.
Certainly pleased on behalf of Rosie, because she would have been thrilled to receive this. Everyone who's been involved in it worked on it, and we're most appreciative